Facebook Live. What is the big deal? I just had this session with a friend here in Rancho Santa Fe, and it was unbelievable. Now, I'm experiencing a lot of different things in the past 2 weeks that typically don't come up for me. But the key that I found, and I thought this was a cool metaphor, there's keys hanging on a tree right here. Super random, right? But the key for me and for all of us is to realize that it's not that big of a deal. Facebook Live. What is a big deal is there's some messages on the inside that are all about not being seen. I was on a hike a couple weeks ago with a few friends, and we talked about this. Why are people so nervous and why is there so much animosity to doing a Facebook Live video? Well, it's because people probably are afraid of being seen, their true self, way deep down in the middle of their chest. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because all of us are the same. And that's the true reality. Everyone's here living the best life they can with the tools they have right now. And so we're all trying to do the very best we can in any given moment. Well, Facebook Live is just one given moment. So you might be experiencing certain things in your life that are coming up in physical manifestations. Well, Facebook Live, I think, is a way to heal. By putting yourself out there on Facebook Live and just talking about whatever's coming up for you. Like for me, I'm talking about how beautiful this day is, how nice I feel after this energy session that I just had here in Rancho Santa Fe. And it doesn't have to be such a big deal. Our lives, we make so complicated. We put so much meaning into things that don't necessarily deserve that much meaning, because at the end of the day, like, this is an experience for us to play. Are you getting enough play? I mean, are you feeling good? Like right now, here we are, it's 5:59. Are you getting play? And I'll be honest and be the first one to raise my hand and be like, no, I'm not getting enough play. Look, I have my journal, I have my water, I have my tracker. So I'm in control all the time throughout the day. I'm in control with clients and teaching them to be in control. But it's also really great to just take a breath and not be in control. And I think that's a really big deal, because when we're not in control, that's when we learn so much. I mean, when was the last time when you were in control that you learned something that shifted you to feel like you're gonna smile? Like right now, like, I'm not in control. I'm walking in a parking lot. It's so random. And that's the stuff that feels good. I mean, again, like, here we go. This is the key. I just thought it was funny that there's this key on the tree right here. So I don't know, like, what do you think? What do you think about these Facebook Live videos? Are they a big deal to you? Do you feel like you have nervousness or tension before you click that live button, before it counts down 3, 2, 1 and the red shows up? What comes up for you? Like, what makes you want to do a Facebook video, number one? And then number two, what do you feel like blocks you? Corey, playtime, right? I mean, listen, you know this, because if we don't play, we decay. If we do not play, we decay. And I honestly just made that up. Mary, I miss you too. I just actually saw how beautiful you're in relationship. You're in this beautiful relationship, Mary, on the East Coast, and you're loving life, and all your Instagram photos are beautiful. So I'm sending you tons of love out there on the East Coast. I think you're in Washington, D.C., right? But yeah, like, playtime, because if we're not playing, what are we doing? If we're not playing, what are we doing? I think there's enough seriousness and responsibility for us to last 10 lifetimes that we experience in this one lifetime. So if we're gonna have this life of wellness, if we're gonna feel good in this physical body that we're all trying to keep well and eat well and live well for, when the hell do we play? I'm gonna say as much as possible. Like right now, I'm just gonna, like, look at my little feet. 12. But seriously though, I mean, if we're not playing, like, what are we doing if we're not playing? So I hope this message made you, like, get up and dance, get up and move, or just, like, make an excuse to go play and have fun and not be so freaking serious all the time. I'll admit, I've been serious. And I think this is your message and my message, to not be so serious, because at the end of the day, Facebook Live, not that big of a deal. But having fun is. Bye, friends.